Alright guys, so first I want to say, for whatever reason, if you're somehow watching this video and you haven't seen the trailer yet, I highly suggest you go watch the full official version. I'll have the source link down below in the description box, but anyways, today we are here to give a full overview of the third trailer installment to the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Now, right away before we hop into this, I want to say that this film is going to look amazing without a doubt. If we take a look at some of the screenshots right here, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, from the first couple of screenshots we saw from the movie, and even a few things I saw in the first trailer after watching it a few more times, I saw things I didn't think I was going to like in the long run, I guess you could say. The use of CGI I thought was definitely going to take some getting used to, as it was just kind of weird at first, but this trailer has absolutely changed my mind about the visual portion at least. But anyways, let's hop right into the trailer itself. Alright, so the very first thing we see right here is actually Goku emerging from, I guess we would just call this a mountain of ice or whatever. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like the first setting that they fight in. We do see a few more settings throughout the trailer. We'll talk about those momentarily. But if we do look at Goku, I'm going to go forward a little bit more. That's perfect. If we look at Goku, he already looks pretty beat up. As we can see, his orange gi has already been torn off. So I would guess that this is probably near the end of the fight, or I guess near the end of one of the mini fights that we already know we're gonna see throughout the movie. So letting this play. Alright, then we got Vegeta just looking ridiculously saucy in his Super Saiyan God form, and it looks like he just got knocked back by who I would presume to be Broly, and he's got the, oh, he's a bit tougher than I thought look going on his face. And then in the very next scene, we see Broly looking like he's probably about to go berserk from the face that we got going on here. He's got a bunch of veins in his face, so right away we can tell from the music and the very first couple of scenes that this trailer is probably going to be less dialogue and focus more on the action and choreography, which from what I've seen so far, they've done an amazing job with, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. And right here, okay, right here I actually want to pause really fast, guys, and go back to that. I know a lot of you probably don't even pay attention to things like that, but right here I just want to pause and say that those impact frames you just saw made that animation 1,000 times better than without. Little things like that just show how much attention to detail they paid when animating this. Actually moving forward a little bit, right here is very interesting, and I know that there's already been a screenshot of this scene right here floating around on Twitter for a couple of hours now, but right here I just want to draw attention to the context being given off right here on just how strong Broly really is, because not only did he take a punch from Super Saiyan God Vegeta head on and not even flinch, but he's in his base form as well. This guy is going to be absolutely crazy. And then in base form again, we see him dragging Goku through what appears to be like a wall of an iceberg or something like that. But actually, if we look a little bit closer, let's actually rewind this a little bit. Yeah, right there, that's perfect. That actually doesn't seem like that's base form Broly. That actually looks like that might be his suppressed Super Saiyan form. So maybe the combination of Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta pushed him out of base. That's good, at least for them. So I would hope that that's the case. Alright, so obviously we do have Golden Frieza, but unfortunately, I'm gonna spoil the rest of the trailer for you guys. Unfortunately, we don't see a lot from him again, so that is a little bit, you know, that's a little bit discouraging. I would have loved to see a little bit more from Golden Frieza instead of seeing the same old base form Frieza destroying Planet Vegeta that we saw in the beginning of the trailer again. But I mean, maybe Frieza's gonna do something hella dope, and we'll see in the movie. I don't know yet. Oh, this is also one thing I wanted to point out as well, guys. You may have not seen screenshot of this floating around as well, but from right here, one thing that I do want to point out is that Broly is in the middle of fighting someone in this, and I guess you could say that this is kind of a volcanic environment. And then if we play it a little bit more, the very next two scenes are going to be Whis seemingly like dodging somebody, and it seems like he's in the same volcanic environment as well. Now, I'm not saying Broly versus Whis confirmed, but hey, we saw what we saw, right? Who knows? Now, after my first watch through, I guess you could say, of this trailer, I knew this in particular was going to be something that would stand out, and I've already seen a bunch of tweets on this, but this small teaser scene right here, of Super Saiyan God Goku appearing like he's gonna be doing some kind of technique. Now I'm gonna tell you right off bat, this isn't a technique that I can tell you that I know. Now this might be a common technique. Maybe I don't pay enough attention to detail myself. If any of you guys know what technique this might be, then feel free to correct us down below, because right now this looks like this might be a new technique. Obviously, before I do say that though, the first thing that comes to mind would be a Kamehameha, which would make the most sense. The thing throwing people off obviously is the finger placement, because from my knowledge, we've never seen Goku or anybody that uses the technique do this with their fingers right here. But obviously, if you do know otherwise, feel free to correct me down below. I'm sure somebody will. But if not, I'll leave that to the imagination. Then in the next scene, we're gonna see Broly all powered up in his Super Saiyan form. He's not quite Berserk mode yet, and honestly, this is just beautiful right here. Now, I'd say that we're probably getting into the real eye candy part of the trailer. If we just go back a little bit right here, I want to give you guys another look at this CGI. I honestly have to say that so far, obviously the movie isn't out yet, but I know I keep rewinding a lot, guys, but honestly, this just looks so good to me. To me, I say, because I know a lot of you probably don't like this. But like I said, obviously the movie isn't out yet, so just going off of these resources, I am pretty impressed, and I'm sure the animation will kill off literally all other Dragon Ball movies. All of them. No mercy. But like I said, we're getting into the real eye candy part of the trailer here. If you guys want to see a little bit more of this animation and choreography. But moving forward, we're gonna see Broly just making this massive. I don't even know what this is. I'll give you guys another look at that. But this guy is literally shifting the landscape. So this thing is the real deal, my boys. And oh, this right here. So this is the scene right here. Now, I know you've probably seen a screenshot of this on Twitter already. I've seen a lot of love for it. I've seen a lot of hate for it because of the CGI, but personally, just with the way I feel like Dragon Ball needs to evolve and to keep moving forward, I like it. Take it how you will, but there is no way that you're gonna sit here and tell me that this Gallic Gun Kamehameha combo is not just beautiful. There's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that this scene right here didn't make you just feel No Nut November. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Now, thoughts. What did I think of this trailer? Well, while it may seem like I was writing this trailer kinda hard, I'm actually gonna go against the grain a little and say that aside from the obvious visual aspects, I guess, of the movie, this trailer really didn't bring anything else to the table. Now, before you jump on me, call me a hater, why did I say that? Well, this is where the 50-50 comes in, and there is gonna be a lot of divide on this, but this trailer really didn't appease the main concern of the fans for the movie up until this point. Now, I don't care if you just started watching Dragon Ball because of Super, or if you're Geekdom. Shout out to Geekdom, by the way. We all want to see either Gogeta become canon, or we want to see a hint that Ultra Instinct Goku will be making a return to the movie. This is the third trailer, and there is still no indication, trailer-wise, of any of that. Now, the movie is set to premiere December 14th, which is a little over 5 weeks, I want to say, and I understand that that could be considered early and an extreme spoiler for the movie. I myself don't mind them holding off on something like that, but if we're gonna be honest, a lot of us went into this trailer expecting it to end with like a shot of the back of Gogeta's jacket or shoulder or something like that, and we obviously didn't get that. Now, we didn't get that. I still don't think that it hurts the movie or even the trailer itself for that matter at all, because them showing a little more of the choreography as well as really trying to, I guess, flex their use of CGI is perfectly okay with me. I'm just stating the obvious because that's really what most of us, that's what more of us more than likely wanted to see. But overall, I did like the trailer. They're definitely carrying this hype train well. I like the pace at which they're controlling the hype for the release. They're keeping it alive as long as they can, very consistently, with all the screenshots and interviews and such that come out really frequently. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the trailer down below, and also how you feel about the new art style and CGI that was used. Do you like it, or does it still not sit well with you? Let me know down below. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell if you are new. We do a lot of Dragon Ball related stuff over on this channel, as well as some other things I have planned for the future. But anyways, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.